What is the interrelation between Google, artificial intelligence, the digital brain, Neuralink, Alphabet, and DeepMind AI? Join me for our third episode of the AI Organization. Let's begin. Welcome to the AI Organization. I'm Cyrus A. Parser, your host. We begin with Alphabet and Google. What is Alphabet? Alphabet is the parent company to Google. Google is the subsidiary. So is DeepMind AI. So what is the interrelation between these companies in addition to Neuralink? So DeepMind AI, they're working on building a digital brain and quantum technology in addition to Google. Google has almost the biometrics of entire humanity, the digital footprints. The algorithms have connected to the ecosystem for 20 years of the human race. They know how people think, what their wants are, desires, how they react to things. So their artificial narrow intelligence is sort of getting to the level of becoming artificial general intelligence with the quantum technology. So if you have quantum technology and you take the humanity's information, data, knowledge, and you compress it down into a digital brain or even into a physical robotics or a machine, that information can exponentially increase the knowledge and capability of Google to a level that can almost become God. It can dispatch drones, machines, robotics, even get into nanotechnology. So many different, it can control humanity, not just a surveillance state. It can control humanity by biodigital social programming. It's a very sophisticated term, and I'll get into that a little bit within this episode, and I'll get really deep into the next episode. So imagine a digital brain that connects to the entire planet and all people. The frequencies from this digital brain, this quantum technology, would be dispatched to your smartphones, your IoT devices, or if you're cybernetically enhanced or cybernetically changed, command centers, network grids. That information would connect your neural networks, and it would begin a process of replication. What do I mean by that? So it starts to biodigitally social program you. Bio means your biology. Digital covers your neural networks. If you believe in a religion, it covers your soul. Social covers your emotions or your social network or your social media. Programming is programming, biodigital social programming. The entire human race on the 5G network will be biodigitally social programmed. Their thoughts, their brain chemistry, their neural networks completely replaced with a 5G system that comes from the data and the artificial intelligence directed from Google's DeepMind and the quantum technology. So humanity will no longer be themselves. They will be a program subservient of Google's system. And I'm not blaming these little techs that are making this. They're just excited. They don't understand the big picture. Same with their CEOs. Well, maybe they do understand it, huh? Maybe they have this kind of overreaching understanding. But just think about it. The entire human race will be controlled. And I concluded in these books that I wrote artificial intelligence dangers to humanity, and the first one was a little bit of coded language with AI Trump China and the weaponization of robotics of 5G. I concluded that humanity has actually been programmed and manipulated for years through AI coding and AI algorithmic manipulation and social engineering. So when you look at content on your phone, that content is programming you, and it's hitting your neural networks. So it's changing your biology and your biochemistry. So in a sense, it's indoctrinating you and brainwashing you, whatever the content may be. But as I said in the first episode, the smartphone controls your thoughts and reprograms you. So the smartphone has an artificial nervous system inside of it. The smartphone connects to your neural networks and makes you addicted. By doing that, it reinforces the content's programming of your brain, of your mind, or your digital network, digital self, or your soul, if you believe in the soul. That's two. The frequencies that are coming through are also programming you. And then think about it, the fourth most dangerous part. If this quantum technology becomes an artificial general intelligence or artificial super intelligence, it is that being, it is that life form, it is that computing technology that is dictating and programming the entire human race. So just think about it. An all-knowing eye, having the biometrics of the entire humanity, facial recognition, voice, it can control and surveil everybody. Do we want this data and this capability to be in the hands of not just a corporation or a few CEOs, but of a digital brain that can have its own life? Just think about it. What is biodigital social programming? And what's the human biodigital network? It's a term I coined. The human biodigital network. Human or humans. Bio is your biology. Digital is your neural networks or your soul. So that can be replaced by an artificial intelligence. After a replicating process, even down to your cells. People will think this is maybe hogwash, or it's really hard to believe. Just think about it. 20 years ago, 30 years ago, when I was saying these things will happen, we'll have these smartphones, everyone says, Cyrus, you're crazy. These things won't happen. A lot of people said a lot of the things we have today with virtual reality, remember the lawnmower man? Oh, that's never going to happen. Well, now we have virtual reality. 5G is going to mobilize virtual reality, augmented reality, all kinds of different things. So there is no limit to science, but there is a limit to what we can bear, because there's a point of ethical AI. An ethical AI, do we want to put this in the hands of a scientist who has an emotional attachment or loves technology? Or do we want to put this in the hands of somebody who can be moved by money or manipulated or be threatened and buckle? Or be biodigitally social programmed or be social engineered or affected? We need to find people around the world who are so strong-willed and understand these things to become the watchdogs of these threats that humanity faces. So this is the purpose of the AI organization. We want to safeguard humanity. We want to safeguard human life. And there's been too many conflicts throughout the world. We've reached an avenue that there's no going back. If there's conflicts with AI, 5G, robotics, it's going to be huge. And the geopolitical structure of the world right now is not looking very pretty. So we can't be having China being in control of this. So the next episode, maybe I'll be talking about Huawei. That's also my book. So again, thank you for joining this episode, The AI Organization. And if you wish to contribute, you're welcome to, financially or any other way, for the cause. If you wish to join in some way and you have some special skills, you can reach out to us. For now, please subscribe, share with everyone you can on Twitter and Facebook. And my final message here is that we're not against these corporations. We're not against these CEOs. We're definitely not against any government, especially the US government. What we're against is people, us, making mistakes that could hurt humanity, could hurt our families. So, again, I thank everyone for joining this episode. This is Cyrus A. Parsa. Sign out. Thank you.